Hello Scorpio, this is going to be your love reading. Keep in mind, these messages are general messages. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, you can always check your other placements to see what else comes up. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And this reading is going to be mostly intuitive, so I'm going to be channeling and I'm pulling messages for couples and singles later on. But singles messages can come through at any time, so keep that in mind. Let's see what we have. What's going on with Scorpio when it comes to love? What is going on with Scorpio when it comes to love? What's going on with Scorpio? Okay. We have love yourself. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So when I was meditating on your sign, Scorpio, I was getting this type of message before even starting. So I'm going to start by saying I do feel like a lot of you are working on yourselves, and I feel that a lot of you have made great progress. And those of you who've made great progress, you know what I'm talking about. You may feel a lot more comfortable when it comes to love. A lot of you are working through past pain, feeling a lot lighter, feeling like a weight has been lifted. That's what I'm getting mostly from you, and I feel like you will continue this journey. And for those of you who don't feel like there's been any progress yet, trust me, there will be progress. So definitely don't give up. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. So I feel like especially for those of you who have made a lot of progress, that was you in the past. May have dealt with a lot of horrible heartbreaks that took you to dark places. And I feel like a lot of you are coming up out of that. Those things, for a lot of you, are a thing of the past. Some of you, it could still be happening here and there, but I feel like you will get through it. So let's see what comes up here. So also with this, I want you to pay attention to the card that you're drawn to the most. This is not a pick a card reading, but if you do feel drawn to a card, maybe that message is for you, or multiple cards. But we have Golden Mirror, so self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. This is in your position here. So for a lot of you, you may have been really focused on yourself. This is not that you are a narcissist. I feel like a lot of you are questioning whether you are. When I turn this over and saw self-absorbed, I felt like a lot of you are questioning if you've been too selfish when it comes to you trying to focus on loving yourself and focusing on yourself. And some of you may have turned down relationships, which again have you feeling like, oh my God, am I the narcissist? Am I the bad one now? Because some of you may have found yourself in a one-sided relationship where the person loves you and you don't love them back because you just don't feel a connection. But this can also be soon to come or currently going on. But I feel like a lot of you question that. And the thing is, I mean, there's a level you can, there's always overdoing something. So if you feel like you're overdoing it, then that's how you feel. But I really don't feel like you are being selfish by loving yourself. Okay? I feel like you may have been very selfless in the past and gave a lot of yourself away. I also feel, keep in mind, this could be vice versa. So while I'm saying this is you here, this could be the person you're dealing with or dealt with, or the people who caused you these heartbreaks. So some of you may have been with narcissists. And I do feel that, especially those of you who have healed, you may be, how do I put this? Kind of seeing yourself, it's almost like you're wondering if you're doing the same thing to people as other people in the past did to you. I feel like a lot of you are questioning yourselves, but this could also be just a reflection of the people you were with. So we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. This is supposed to be the side of someone you're dealing with, but it could be general. You are, like I said, healing and going to another level where you feel a lot different in relationships. And keep in mind, if you are currently single or in separation, or you with someone, like I said, who you don't love as much as they love you, or there's just not a connection, this may just be something that will also pass, because you're being led to your actual soulmate relationship that's coming up. So after the healing process, you may come into a relationship where it's more, for you. Because I feel like a lot of you, even if you've made progress with this situation, loving yourself, there's still more to go. You're still on the path. Okay. So we have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Okay. There's going to be communication with someone here. It's someone that you're interested in, and I do feel like as soon as I pulled the card over, I felt that some of you haven't met this person that you'll be speaking to yet. So some of you are soon to meet someone who you will be texting with, someone who you will be eager to text with, like when you meet someone new and you're excited when the texts come in and, the calls and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of you haven't met that connection yet. Some of you may have, but there's someone who you're going to be really excited to hear about. Some of you may, like I said, already met this person and you're currently waiting. So if you are waiting for that message, as it says, a awaited message arrives. I do see a connection, but it's like, who is this for? There's 3 levels. There's past, present, future. Those of you who dealt with bad in the past, some of you are currently with someone great, or soon to be with someone who you are excited about. We have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. You see, some of you are dealing with someone who you're not really interested in. And that person might be more interested in you than you are in them. And you may feel like, okay, am I stringing this person along? Am I a narcissist? Am I doing what people did to me in the past? Some of you may soon meet someone like that who's like really into you, and you're just not that into them. And a lot of you may start to receive and get a lot of options. I'm also getting that with the whole self-love thing, you're going to be attracting more options. That's just how it works. The more you love yourself, the more you are operating through the energy of love. Remember, everybody wants love. Like everyone, even if they think they don't want love, even people who act like they don't want it, but still want attention. Everybody wants that attention, that love. So when you start walking in that energy of love, people are more drawn to you, because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to be aligned with that love. Everyone wants to feel love and feel loved. So the more you love yourself, the more you are in that love vibration, people are going to be drawn to you. They may have already been in the past, because you are a Scorpio. You attract people from all walks of life. But now more than ever, you're going to find that people are just, I'm hearing moth to a flame. So is it moth to a flame? I think it's moth to a, I don't know. But you know what I mean. I'm hearing that. So it's going to be a lot of people drawn to you. And now I'm seeing why some of you showed up as this. It's like you're questioning, okay, I'm turning all these people down, or I'm turning this person down. Have I turned into that type of person? Some of you are going to meet someone though who you won't be turning down if you haven't met that person already. I feel like for those of you who have met that person, you are waiting for a message from them that will arrive, or a call. So if you're watching this because you want to know when you're going to hear from someone, I've seen Wednesday. I don't know why I'm seeing Wednesday. What day is it today? I think today is Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Maybe it's today or maybe it's next Wednesday. I don't even know if it's Wednesday. I just saw that word in my head, and this is intuitive. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at all the images I'm seeing, the words I'm seeing, and what I'm hearing. As you see, there's no tarot cards. So whatever Wednesday means to you is what it means. But the message will arrive, and I feel like a lot of you are going to be really excited, and you're going to be talking to this person a lot more. And again, if you haven't met them, you will soon. But unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of people who you don't want to speak to. And I feel like the thing is, you're going to notice that there's been progress based on how you feel. Like I said earlier, you're feeling a lot more lighter. And how people are just running after you now. Like more and more people you'll find are trying to talk to you, trying to get closer to you, and you'll just be thinking like, what in the world? Like, did I put a spell on myself? Like, what happened? You're gonna be questioning why so many people are in your grill, but it's because of this here. So we have cassette. This is like an outcome. So we have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. So careful not to focus too much on the past when you reach a new level. Because I know for water signs, it's hard for you guys to forget things that happened to you. So just be careful not to replay the past, because the past doesn't matter anymore. When you are healing from the past needs to stay in the past. That's the point of healing from it, getting it out of your energy field and moving forward. I feel like a lot of you dealt with narcissists or a narcissist in the past. Don't compare yourself to that narcissist, okay? It's a thin line between narcissism and self-love. I don't feel like it's a thin line, but narcissists don't have any empathy. So if you have empathy, if you're able to feel feelings, feel bad for someone, feel happy for someone, not feel jealous, then you're not a narcissist. So you don't have to question if you have become the people that you used to date. The thing is, loving yourself involves sometimes saying no to people, and sometimes, just not bending over backwards for other people, not leaving yourself drained for other people. So yeah, you'll think, okay, maybe I'm turning into an a-hole, but no, you're just loving yourself more. You're allowing yourself to respect yourself, say no to people if you are not interested, if you cannot help them, because everybody needs to be able to help themselves. It's okay to help people, but not when it's at the expense of your own health, your own energy. Everyone's responsible for themselves as long as they're over 18. So no, you are not turning into the devil. You are just respecting yourself, knowing where to put your energy, where not to put your energy, and you are growing as a person. So I wanted to use the astrology dice, but I cannot find it. So I'm gonna have to use the astrology cards until I find it, and just pull some signs here. What signs right now are relating to Scorpio? What signs should Scorpio look out for? Okay. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look out for these signs. Let's see. Scorpio, Earth, Pluto, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Scorpio energy. I mean, this is your reading, but look out for a Scorpio. We have Aquarius too. So we have Scorpio, we have earth signs and air signs, strong earth signs too. Wow. Any of these people could be coming into your life, or someone you've dealt with or dealing with. But as for singles, I feel like it's a similar message where a lot of people are coming towards you. And you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel bad about turning people down. I'm also getting, some of you are still in love with someone from the past. There was a strong, I'm not saying it's the narcissist from the past. That person may be just long gone. That situation was just a learning experience for you. But some of you may still have feelings for someone in the recent past where there was a really strong connection. I'm getting that some of you might be letting, or may just subconsciously be letting your connection with that person, how do I put it, kind of interfere with how you're judging the new people. So for example, you may not be doing it on purpose, but it's like if you don't feel that connection you felt before in the past, you're just not with it. Like you need to feel that connection again. Maybe it just didn't work out with that person. Some of you may still be waiting for a message from that person. That could be the message that arrives and makes you excited because that's the one you felt the connection with. But I do feel that you are going to be comparing the future people to that person from the past. Only because of familiarity, is that how you say it? Only because that feeling feels familiar. Not that you're still like chasing that person or missing them, you know, dying for them. No, just the familiar feeling. So it could have been a Taurus. I mean, Taurus is opposite to Scorpio and opposites attract. So maybe you had a strong connection with a Taurus, some of you. It could have been with a fellow water sign, but you know, someone that you were just really compatible with and it was an effortless connection, but maybe circumstances got in the way, or you guys just separated for whatever reason. Maybe that reason could still be reconciled. Maybe that's why you do have it on your mind. It's like maybe there's still a chance, but there was a strong connection and you are going to be, maybe that's what, because now I'm being drawn to this cassette. So the events repeating in your head, it's like that same, you kind of repeating that relationship that you adored and how it didn't have to end. Things you could have done differently or they could have done differently. Thinking a lot about that is what I'm seeing and feeling like that there was a very important connection to you in the recent past. I don't feel like all of you are ending up with that person. Maybe some of you. But I do feel like a lot of you are comparing. And it's just natural, you know. The brain wants to feel that same connection again. And when you don't feel that connection with these options that you're meeting, you're like, you can't be the one. You know, this ain't the one. And then you feel bad. You start thinking, oh my God, I'm a narcissist now because I'm different now. But no, it's just... you're just on a different level. As I said, you are respecting yourself more. You're not repeating the same patterns from the past. And you probably don't recognize yourself in the mirror, but you'll get used to this new you. This new, stronger and evolved and, you know, mature in love version of you. And I feel like it's a little bit confusing now and frustrating that you're not finding that connection just yet. But you're being led to a real union. So you will feel a connection very strongly, very soon. And like I said, I'm going to end with this. It's either a new person or it's this one who you have been comparing everyone else to and they message you. And you finally get to make it work. But that's not for all of you. I don't know. I don't feel like it's for all of you, because I feel that for a lot of you, there's just there's like a relationship where there is that connection, but it's without the obstacles from that past relationship that you're still thinking about. It's without the obstacles, without the things that caused that one to end. So you get in like the best of everything going forward. And that's why you should just have faith. Take it easy. Don't pressure anything. Don't rush anything. And you will recognize that soulmate very soon. Okay? So, Scorpio, this is what I'm seeing for you. This is what's coming up. The message is coming. There's a passionate connection. And you see the thing, because you got this card here. Passion, intense chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So it's like there's that intense chemistry that you felt with someone, but liking each other equally is the difference. So removing the obstacles, that's the difference between, you know, the past and what's really in store for you for the future. As I said, some of you could already be with that person right now, and that's great. But this is what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. Like if you enjoyed. Feel free to check your other placements if you want to know what else is happening. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.